All right, happy Sunday, everybody. Hey, I wanted to do just a video about 2023-24 Prizm basketball. Prizm, when it comes to the hobby, is king for the for football and basketball. For tops, it's like Topps Chrome or Bowman Chrome or some those ones here, but Prizm doesn't really have baseball. I don't even know why they even print that stuff and why people buy it without all the logos and stuff. It's not that collectible for me anyway. But so Prizm basketball this year it's different. It's kind of like because of the Victor Wembanyama chase. All his products are hot, and his cards are like doing way crazier numbers than like say last year's rookies, Chet Holmgren and Paolo Banchero. There was that rookie class last year was actually really good with Jalen Williams and quite a few other people that are just been balling out. But this year's class, I think, might be just as good. I mean, if not better. Like in the next 4 or 5 years, we're gonna look back and go, man, that rookie class was awesome. Everyone's just thinking about Victor Wembanyama right now. Then you got the number 2 Brandon Miller, and he actually. The Nuggets look like that was genius not going with Scoot on that one. I still like Scoot. I think he's got a lot of potential in the future. Some of his cards could be good. I don't think he's going to be a bust. I think he'll be around the league for a while. And then you got the Thompson twins. I think their future is bright. You got some of the guys that over exceeded expectations. Probably should have been in the top 10 picks, like Brandon Pajemski. You got Jaime Jaquez. Derek Lively was a nice pick, but I think if we did an NBA redraft, it probably still would be Victor Wembanyama, Brandon Miller, and then at third, Scoot is probably more up at like 12. We had the 2 Thompson twins go back to back. You might have seen maybe Pajemski or something come up. Jaquez maybe would have went in between the Thompson twins or something like that. So there's a lot of good. Rookies in there. Cam Whitmore going at 20. I mean, Houston was able to get Amen Thompson and Cam Whitmore when Cam Whitmore initially should have went right around 4th or 5th, and he ended up going to like 20th. And the Warriors got Pajemski before him, and so many people passed on him. But he's going to be good. So I think his cards will do good in the future as well. And so I would just want to kind of talk about the products from this year, Prizm in particular. I got some, let's see here, got some of these, man, the hell. So I picked up some of these value packs here, and these have 15 cards, and they have the exclusive red, white, and blue Prizms in them. And so those right there, if you hit a Victor Wembanyama, the raw, the red, white, and blue Prizms, right now, since this is, it's fairly new product. I don't think there's PSA 10s yet. The red, white, and blues are going for about $225, I think, $225, and the PSA 10. I mean, let me guesstimate. A PSA 10, we're probably looking closer to like maybe $500 on a PSA 10, 600 maybe. So in these packs here, of course you're chasing Victor Wembanyama, but here's let's read what you can get. Look for the randomly inserted cards. So you got the base Prizm silvers. So the silver Wembies are still going for 500 or so, and the PSA 10 about 900. So you got the green, red, white, and blue. The glitter. I haven't seen any of the glitters yet. I've seen other players' glitters, but like a Wemby glitter from one of these, I mean, that would be a pretty sick card. The glitter looks a lot just like a regular border, but then it has like a little more glitter to the border, so it doesn't really pop. It's not like the disco Prizms that that have a lot of pop to them. Man, those tectonic in the select, I think it's select that has those tectonics. Oh my gosh, those ones are awesome looking. Anyway, let's get back on track here. So then we got the purple pulsar to 35, and if I'm not mistaken, I seen a purple pulsar of the Victor Wembanyama. Actually, where's a purple pulsar? I think someone had it listed here for, oh man, I think it was in the thousands for a to 35 purple pulsar. I couldn't even venture to guess. I'm assuming a purple pulsar ungraded is probably at least $1,000 to 35, if not 1,500 to 2,000. And a PSA 10 could be fetching, I don't know, 5 figures or so. So, you can still get good stuff out of a $15 pack. These go for $14.99 at Target. I think on Dick's Sport, Target's sold out right now. If you go on there, subscribe to when they get back in stock, because they'll send you an email, but you got to be quick because Prizm sells out. The mega boxes like never were available to get on Target.com. They've been sold out since they came out. The blasters, same thing. These here these were available for probably about a week. I picked a few up, and then I went back to go grab some more, and they were gone. So, like I said, I got the three packs at $14.99 each. Like I said, Prizm basketball this 2023-2024 is hot. It's gonna be hot. I mean, if you want to buy to open them, go ahead and do that. If you want to hold and invest in these, we can go back to, like, say the Luka Doncic year. Last time there was somebody as big as like Victor Wembanyama, because you got the Cade Cunningham year and the Zion, and we've seen, those aren't holding up as well as we probably thought they were gonna, with all the hype those players had. But like the Luka year ones, the 15 pack, this is called a value pack, but back then they were called a cello pack or a fat pack or something like that. It had 15 cards, and the most recent sales on those are anywhere in the neighborhood of, I see a low of $52. Someone got lucky and got one for 52, but looks like the price is about like $80 to $90. 90, I think the highest I seen was like 90, yeah, $90. So I mean, and then back then too, 5 years ago, these were not $14. They're probably $9.99, I think, if I remember correct, $9.99. And so now they're going for quite a few bucks for something small like that. And Victor Wembanyama, if he's as generational and crazy, I mean, he might just blow Luka's numbers out the water. And that year they had Luka and Trae Young. This year it's Victor Wembanyama, and there's quite a big rookie class of guys that have so much potential down the road. I mean, you can get a 30 to 35 of Brandon Miller, to 35 of Amin Thompson, so there's a lot. Those red, white, and blues, the greens, the silvers, all available in here, and that one numbered parallel. So, I mean, I think these are a good hold. I mean, 5 years down the road, I mean, I know, so people, 5 years, I don't hold on to stuff that long. I mean, it's investing is a time thing. You put time in, and you're going to get your money back out. I see also people would take that Luka year, they take a 6-pack blaster, break it open and sell packs, and just packs alone go for $30 to $40 for a pack. So you're talking about a $20 blaster in 5 years going for $200 and something after you part it out, or actually to sell the blaster whole like that. So it's gains, or it's quantity. You're buying cases of those, you're buying cases of these, and it's quantity. And so if you're making $40 on one, you have 10 of them, you're making 400. You got 100 of them, you're making 4,000, something like that over a certain amount of time. It's quantity. You got to make sure you're not just buying one pack and, oh well, how long it took 5 years and now I made $40, $50. No, that's not how investing goes. It's you definitely, like I said, you got to put the money in and you got to put the time in. But if you look at some of those gains, I mean, a $10 pack going for $90, that's 9 times your money. That's 900%. I mean, if you were to put your money in the stock market, the same amount that you bought in these 5 years ago, your returns wouldn't be 900%, not even close. So, like I said, the alternative investing sometimes brings in bigger rewards than the conventional stuff, Dow Jones, S&P 500, all that stuff. I'm not an expert. I didn't go to school for that kind of stuff, but I could see the numbers. I know numbers enough to know what a good number is and what's not. And stock markets are good numbers. Some of this hobby stuff is great numbers if you grab the right stuff when it comes to hobby, Pokemon, all that kind of stuff. Also, opening this stuff, you're guaranteed to get almost a rookie out of each one of these packs of color. You might get a green rookie, red, white, and blue rookie, and you're chancing, getting Victor Wembanyama. I think his base card is still $70 or something like that, and you can get it out of a $15 pack. So to me, anything Prizm 2023, 2024 Prizm is a buy. You go to the store. If you see this stuff sitting at your Walmart, Target, grab it. Don't think about it. Because I think seeing too many people regret. Like, you know, I got my friend out in Massachusetts. He hit me up. He's like, hey, they got Prizm boxes. I'm thinking about it. Also Select too. He did it with Select as well. And he's like, yeah. And then when he had a change of heart, he went back to the store, all gone, and he hasn't seen the Prizm since. So it's like you just grab it when you see it, and if you don't want to open it, if you don't want to invest in it, then you can sell it. You know, just don't have that regret of like not grabbing it. Just grab it when it comes to 2023, 2024 Prizm. Grab it. You know, this is, I mean, last year's you can get last year's for retail sitting around, and Paolo's a stud, man. Chat's a stud. The cards are in there. But these ones right here, you're not going to get these. They're not going to be sitting around next year at this time, like last year's or like the year from Cade Cunningham's sitting around. The ones from Zion are actually have some gains, but they're not going to be sitting. Right now, though, if you watched long enough here, Target.com has restocked the Monopoly Prizm Blasters, $29.99. They're going for about $40-$45. And those will be a good long-term hold. Those blasters, they're sealed like a regular blaster, not like last year's Monopoly in some weird box. And they have the Victor Wembanyama chase where you can get one-of-ones, color blasts, to 10s, to 5s, all that kind of stuff. Unheard of numbered stuff that you can't get from retail normally, you can get in those Monopolies. So those Monopolies, I think in the future, if Victor Wembanyama or any of those guys, Brandon Miller are super studs and super sought-after cards, those boxes are going to be worth a ton. They might even be worth more than the regular Prizm retail blasters because of the low numbers that you can get, the beautiful colors, the parallels, my gosh, there's so many short prints, so much stuff in that stuff. And right now they're available. You can buy 5 boxes. They're probably going to be gone by the end of the day. I wouldn't sit around. Go ahead and grab your 5 boxes. It comes out to $165 after tax, shipped here in California. So, I mean, and like I said, right away you could turn around, sell those things for $40 to $45. So you make about $60 selling those right now, you know. But like I said, those are not going to be sitting too long, and those in the future are going to hold good value. And I believe these are too. These are easy to sell. A little value pack like that, easy to see somebody paying 60, 70, 80 bucks for one of these in a few years, you know. And you can pick these up right now for $14.99 at Target when they restock. Dick's Sporting Goods for $15.99, and there's a few other places, but a lot of places are already selling these for $25 a pack. So yeah, I think it's a good investment. Anything that has Victor Wembanyama down the road, even Don Russ, Optic, that's going to be coming out soon. All that stuff's going to be investable with him in it, or you know, you never know. There could be the next Nikola Jokic in here. Who knows who it is? You know, Trey Jackson Davis. I mean, he could end up being something crazy. You know, second round pick number 50 something. I don't remember what it was. That's another guy that exceeded expectations. But that's gonna end my video. If you see any NBA Prizm 2023-2024 with the Victor Wembanyama chase out in the wild, just grab it. That Select Optic, you can't go wrong with that stuff, man. End of my video. Happy Sunday, everybody. I'm out.